Hi, and welcome to the Imagination Wow Media Arts. My name is Fred Kenneth Parsons, and I am the owner and the creative composer at Imagination Wow Media Arts. The Imagination Wow Media Arts is a professional media arts business. The media arts are amazing and can benefit you and or your business in many ways. For example, if you plant an orange tree seed in a dead environment, it will not flourish. Likewise, if you plant certain services and or products in a dead website or dead brochure, they will not flourish. Again, my name is Fred Kenneth Parsons. I am a 1999 graphic design graduate from the Art Institute of Houston. When I first went to the Art Institute of Houston, I was not an artist. When I left, I was an artist. The teachers there were good, the students were good, the teachers and students when I was there were amazingly talented. I learned from the teachers, I learned from other students looking at their artwork and being around them. It was an amazing experience. The graphic design program there was project intensive, and I did a lot of projects, and I enjoyed it a lot, and I learned a lot. And when I left there, I was a visual person. That means I could see the possibilities in my mind's eye, and that is a really neat thing to be able to do, because before I didn't even know what visualization was. I didn't know what it was. It's not just seeing, it's seeing in the mind's eye the possibilities, and that only comes through working in the arts, to be able to see the possibilities, to see the artistic possibilities. And I can never go back to being the way I was. I'm a changed man. I can't look at a house, a building, a street, book covers like I used to, because I have a trained eye, and I can tell who designed and who didn't. And to be blunt, most buildings, houses, cars, maybe not book covers, but definitely buildings, houses, and cars, and other things, streets, there's little design in them. And nothing has really, not much time has been put into them. I can tell I have a trained eye. And a lot of people do not understand the arts because they've never been trained in it. And it is very it's very powerful. It's amazing what it can do. It's not just throwing. Some people may think that the arts is throwing a can of paint on a canvas and calling that art. Well, technically it is, but that's low-level art. There's so much more to it. It's so deep. If you ever get involved in the arts, it's really deep. It's not a shallow field, as many think it is, that you can just jump into it and survive. It's not. It's very deep. Or not survive, but really be good at it. It takes time. It takes a lot of work. And I've looked at a lot of artwork. I've looked at a lot of graphic design, and I know what's good and what's not, and I can tell who worked and who didn't. And if you're someone who has spent 10 years researching a book and you want to produce a book, I advise you not to get on your computer, type in a Microsoft font on a red background or some spot color background, and spot color is just a plain color, and put a square picture on there. You're not helping yourself. You're hurting yourself. Your research is not going to flourish in that book cover, because it will be judged by your book cover initially, and people won't even pick it up if it's not done right. If it doesn't convey with images with good design, what's inside. The same with if you research some invention and you got some invention, if you don't have the right person build you the right billboard or put it in the right brochure, you're hurting yourself. You're almost crippling yourself. You don't want to do that. Just ask anyone who's crippled how easy it is to get around. It's not easy. And if you do that to you, and if you do bad, if you do something cheap and you do some junk and think you're going to get away with it, you're not. You're going to be struggling. Your sales are going to hurt. It's not going to be fun. And I really advise good design and watch what happens. Watch it flourish. But enough about me. So what can I do for you? How about video production, web development, graphic design, audio production, sign production, photography, creative writing, custom art, Photoshop murals, book and DVD production. Imagination Wow Media Arts also has the Adobe Creative Suite 4 Master Collection loaded onto a stylish Sony laptop. So if you need a media artist to work in your business facility on a temporary project-length basis, then this is something Imagination Wow Media Arts can do for you. I hope I have informed you of the professional capabilities of Imagination Wow Media Arts. Please contact Imagination Wow Media Arts if you need media arts services. Thank you.